Morning, dear friends. As you are the students of final year of literature, you are already familiar with some aspects of literature. Particularly, you have studied your British literature, American literature, and some aspects of language and literature in your compulsory paper. I would like to congratulate you that for this year you are going to learn some broader aspects of Indian English literature, and we are going to study Indian English literature, that is the paper number 9 for the semester 5. So let me discuss the syllabus for paper number 9 for semester 5. For this semester, we have survey topics, that is also known as general topics. In that survey topics, we have topic number 1, that is related with the salient features of Indian English literature. Particularly, it contains the modern Indian English literature, and the second topic is related with the salient features or characteristics of modern Indian English poetry. And we have unit number 2. In that unit, we have some prescribed poems which are written by eminent Indian poets. And after that, we have unit number 3. In that unit, we have a play that is written by Girish Karnad, that is Hayavadana. The story is related with Indian mythology. And the last unit, we have Shashi Deshpande's novel, that is Roots and Shadows, which deals with the feministic aspects of Indian English literature. Today, we are going to learn a very beautiful poem which is written by Nazim Ezekiel, who is a very famous Indian English poet, and he is known as pioneer of modern Indian English poetry. As you are familiar with some characteristics of Nazim Ezekiel, let me discuss some salient features of his poetry. Ezekiel has written English poems which deal with some aspects of Indianness, poverty. In his poetry, you can see his distinguished style, his satire, and other aspects of Indian people's mentality. Today, we are going to deal with a very famous poem, that is Goodbye Party for Miss Pushpa T.S. This is a very beautiful poem, as we are going to enjoy this poem, and we are going to discuss about this poem in broad respect. Look at the title of the poem, The Goodbye Party for Miss Pushpa T.S. This is the very particular title which suits for the Indian mentality. The name Pushpa T.S. itself shows the impact of foreign language or impact of British English. There is two characters. We can compare this poem with dramatic monologues. There are two characters. One is the speaker in this poem and another is the silent listeners, that is the people who gathered for Pushpa T.S. party, and another character is Miss Pushpa T.S. At the beginning of the poem, the speaker in this poem, he praises Miss Pushpa, and he gives the speech about her work. He praises the Miss Pushpa and he appraises her performance in the office. He says that Miss Pushpa is a very virtuous lady. She is very popular among the men as well as with women. She is ready to do the work. She never says no. And also says that he is very familiar with her family. He was familiar with her father particularly. His father was from Surat or Balsar, but he was not sure about the city Surat or Balsar. And abruptly he says that I think it was a Surat. Then he says a very bon voyage to Miss Pushpa. This word, it shows the foreign impact of the conversation, which has been led by the native speakers of the English language. After this discussion, he praises the many aspects of the Pushpa. He says that Miss Pushpa is a very hardworking woman. She is very cultural. She has come from very respected family, and her another aspects related to with her personality. Uh, Let me discuss some salient features, some characteristics of this poem. You can say that this is the analysis of the poem. Nizam Ezekiel has written this poem particularly to satire, to make a very rigid satire on speaking faulty speaking of Indian people. Indian people, as you know that they are using present continuous tense instead of simple present tense. And Ezekiel, as he is a Jewish poet, he belonged to the Jewish family. He ridicules the ways of Indianness in this poem. The addition of ing, or speaker comments that, as you are knowing, such expressions shows the faulty style of Indian English speaking. Nizam Ezekiel throws the light on the certain characteristics of Indian speakers after the postmodern Indian English era. After the British Empire, there was a certain impact on the Indian speakers of yeah, for the Indian speaking. It was considered English speaking. It was considered a very culture speaking and sophisticated way of the speaking. Ezekiel wants to ridicule such type of aspects. To conclude the discussion of this poem, we can say that this is the biggest satire on the faulty Indian English speaking, as Ezekiel wants to expose the bad habit or the tendency of the Indian English people about the speaking of English language. Another aspect is the use of the colloquial expression in this poem. Ezekiel has used some colloquial expressions. That time it was considered as a Babu English. Babu English means the mixture of the colloquial language. As you are familiar with the English, means the use of Hindi and English while speaking. You can say that the speaker's way of speaking is a code switching, and Nizam Ezekiel has made a very large attack on such aspect of the Indian people. There are certain aspects which are related with the Indianness, as this is the tendency of the Indian people to gather to give farewell to dear and near one. So people have gathered in this poem to give a farewell to Yes, this is the common Indian tendency to gather for giving a farewell to the colleagues of the office. In this poem, people and colleagues of Miss Pushpa TS, they are gathered to give her farewell. In this poem, Nizam Ezekiel deliberately uses some aspects of Indian English poetry. He satirizes the faulty speaking of Indian speakers after the colonization period. It was the greater impact of British English on the people of Indian society to speak a very cultured and sophisticated English language. Still, we can see that it has a very big impact on Indian society that people are not ready to study from a vernacular language, particularly from primary education. People wants to give students education through foreign language. Nizam Ezekiel wants to make a very bitter satire on the the skills of Indian people and their ways of speaking. To discuss the some aspects of uh, Indian English poetry, we can say that Nizam Ezekiel, as a pioneer of modern Indian English poetry, he satirizes the faulty Indian ways of speaking English. The poem is written in a free verse. It has no rhyming scheme, and Ezekiel wants to focus the focus on the ways of speaking English in a middle class strata of the society. There is there is attraction in middle class people that we should speak English to cope up with upper class people. But as a neutral observer, Nizam Ezekiel ridicules it, and in the character of Pushpa TS is very common lady who is working in her office, and Miss Pushpa and the speaker is a representatives of the common Indian people. To conclude the discussion of the poem, we can say that this is a satirical poem which is written by Nizam Ezekiel.